Hey H-Barbarians, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be talking about how Sony may be set to use Hedera and news surrounding Hedera surpassing Bitcoin and Ethereum. The music tokenization and payment infrastructure platform TuneFM, which actively leverages the Hedera network, is involved in a number of initiatives, namely solving inefficiencies in the music and streaming industries, whereby artists are generally underpaid for the sharing of their music. TuneFM enables artists to publish their music for free, while listeners pay to listen to music through TuneFM's native token Jam, which is a fungible token issued through the Hedera token service. This payment methodology will act as a means of cutting out several costly intermediaries found in today's music streaming business models, which is synonymous with platforms such as Spotify. TuneFM has implemented and devised a timeline for its use case and development, whereby TuneFM intends to integrate its platform with major labels, whereby TuneFM intends to sign licensing deals with the top three labels, Universal Music Group, Warner and Sony, to ingest their full catalogue through MediaNet to complement millions of independent artists from around the world already on TuneFM. The company will also work with The Orchard to gain access to tens of thousands of independent labels and rights holders, so no note is left unheard in gathering all the world's music. The potential leveraging and use of TuneFM's offerings by the likes of Sony and Warner Bros. Could be huge for the Hedera network, whereby artists with record labels with such companies may directly list their music on TuneFM's platform. The potential for big names to base and list their music on TuneFM may lead to more individuals actively purchasing Jam tokens to listen to music listed on TuneFM. The direct purchasing of Jam tokens via TuneFM may lead to invariable increases in the active minting of such Jam tokens via the Hedera token service. Increases in the active minting of Jam via the Hedera token service could be huge for Hedera, whereby the active minting of Jam will lead to overall increases in the utility of the Hedera token service. This factor will lead to invariable increases in the degree by which HBAR tokens will be actively used as a means of verifying such actions. This will lead to overall increases in the demand for HBAR tokens, especially over the long run. TuneFM may be an especially attractive platform for artists and large record labels listing music over the likes of Spotify, whereby TuneFM's payment model, which sees the active usage of Jam, cuts out several costly intermediaries found in today's music streaming business models, which is synonymous with platforms such as Spotify. This factor may be an enticing factor which draws more artists to TuneFM, which in turn will be beneficial for the overall Hedera network. As well as Hedera's links to the likes of Sony and Warner Bros., Hedera has seen significant increases in the utility of its network, whereby Hedera's total transaction validation has surpassed the total combined transaction volume observed in the case of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Despite Hedera's mainnet being active since 2018, and Ethereum and Bitcoin going live in 2015 and 2009 respectively, Hedera's mainnet has surpassed total transaction volume in both networks. The observed scalable nature synonymous with the Hedera network may have arisen namely due to Hedera's Hashgraph consensus algorithm, whereby the Hashgraph consensus algorithm validates transactions through its gossip protocol, which involves validation of transactions not being limited to a single node by node basis. This factor is further compounded when and if sharding measures are induced to the Hashgraph consensus algorithm, whereby sharding measures could potentially validate an unlimited number of transactions per second. This is in stark contrast to the majority of other DLTs, namely Bitcoin and Ethereum, whereby such networks actively leverage blockchain technology to validate transactions. Blockchain technology does not innately offer the same degree of scalability offered by Hashgraph technology, whereby transaction validation through a blockchain arises on a block-by-block basis. The scalable nature synonymous with Hashgraph technology may have been an enticing factor which has led to a number of institutions and corporations directly utilizing the Hedera network for their respective initiatives. The scalable nature synonymous with the Hedera network is coupled with Hedera being carbon negative and being the most eco-friendly network in the world. The following clip features Dr. Baird talking about energy consumption and the eco-friendly nature synonymous with the Hedera network.
More than all of Ireland every year. And so this is not as green as you would like. And so we have Hedera Hashgraph that uses much more than 5 million times less, according to the University College of London report.
So will the environmental cost eventually decrease when we're using more renewable energy for these purposes?
No, because you're using renewable energies that could have been used for something else. The best kind of energy usage is the energy you don't use. And so by using a lot less, that is greener.
How do we get the electricity grid to the point where it's able to cope with the demand, as obviously as we're seeing more and more, society becomes more cashless?
Yes, a big part of that is to have people say, put solar panels in their house and have the ability to sell it back. And so on top of Hedera, not only are we using very little, we have markets so that the panel on your house, you can sell the energy from it to other people, sell the carbon credits to other people, and bind them together and create markets. And there are markets being built on top of Hedera Hashgraph to trade energy and carbon credits.
How do you think blockchain can be used to build decentralized power grids going forward?
Yes, so this allows it to be decentralized. If you have all these different power generations, including just ordinary people with things on their roof, you have them all selling and buying with each other, not having to sell to a monopoly who then just buys it at whatever price it wants. And so blockchain, Hedera Hashgraph, can allow you to build markets that just decentralize it, get rid of the middleman, and allow it to be more efficient.
I know that you've obviously come up with Hedera Hashgraph specifically for the reason of becoming carbon neutral. Do you think that the wider tech community has cottoned on now to the fact that we have a climate emergency and something needs to be done about it, and they have a role to play? You have a role to play.
I think so. We're seeing a lot of interest in being carbon neutral or even carbon negative. We use a little bit of energy and then we buy carbon credits to be neutral and then we actually make it negative. I think a lot of tech companies now are really on board with trying to reduce carbon footprint.
Okay, Lee Monbed, it's good to talk to you. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us on BBC News.
Thank you.
Hedera's transaction validation capacity involves the network being able to process transactions at energy rates amounting to 0.04 watts an hour per transaction. This is in contrast to Visa, whereby Visa processes transactions at energy levels amounting to 2.94 watts an hour per transaction, and Ethereum, whereby Ethereum validates transactions amounting to 557.13 watts an hour per transaction. The energy efficient nature, synonymous with the Hedera network, may lead to more corporations and institutions actively utilizing the Hedera network in view of transaction validation activities. Hedera may become a hotspot for DLT initiatives and may continue to be the go-to platform for enterprise utility, especially over the long run. What are your thoughts on Hedera? Is Sony's links to Hedera bullish for the project? Let us know your views in the comments below. Become a Crypto Clan member by joining us on Telegram and Twitter, where we talk all things crypto. Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let us know your views in the comments below. Thank you for watching and we'll see you in the next video.